Hello everybody, Wild Bill for America here, and today I'm grieving a bit. 3 deputy US Marshals were shot and killed in North Carolina. I know what it is to serve high-risk warrants. Back in the 80s, I served as a deputy US Marshal in Colorado, and while I was there, I found the FBI's #1 most wanted fugitive who had escaped from prison and was hiding out in the mountains above Colorado Springs. Joseph William Doherty, Joe Doc, and his wife were Bonnie and Clyde-style bank robbers. And the way that I found them was I had information that his wife had recently had a baby and that she was a fitness buff. So I went around showing her picture at ladies' health spas, and soon a real estate agent recognized her and said that she had recently rented a house to them. So we started watching that house, and soon we saw the wife and another guy come out, get in a car, and drive into town. I took 2 other deputies and followed them to a grocery store. And when they came out, they were met in the parking lot by 3 deputy US Marshals with guns drawn. I said, "You're under arrest, get down on the ground." The man immediately hit the ground, but she stood there staring at me, holding her purse in front of her. 5 times I ordered her to get on the ground and she didn't move. I knew something bad was about to happen, so I grabbed her by the hair and threw her on the ground, and when I did, a gun fell out of her purse. No doubt she had been practicing drawing that gun to kill any cop that tried to arrest her. But when the day came, she froze, and that is the only thing that saved her life. The Colorado Springs police took both of them to jail, and we headed back up to get Joe Doc. I took a position at the rear of the house, laying on my belly behind a pine tree with an AR-15 aimed at the back of the house. It was broad daylight and I could see nothing inside those windows, but I knew that if Joe Doc looked out the window, he could see me perfectly, and he had high-powered rifles. That was a nervous few minutes for me. Finally, they called him on the phone and he hung up on him, and I thought, oh boy, here we go. If he comes charging out that back door carrying a newborn baby, what am I going to do? Fortunately, he surrendered. He said that he was going to shoot it out and kill as many of us as he could, but the baby was crying, and he decided he couldn't take a chance on the baby getting hurt. So Joe Doc went back to prison, but he swore he was going to get the U.S. Marshal who threw his wife down on the pavement. And sure enough, Joe Doc escaped again. So I was really watching my back for a few months until he was recaptured. So yes, I am grieving over the killing of those U.S. Marshals in North Carolina. I know what it's like going out to make those high-risk arrests. Of all the federal agencies, the U.S. Marshals are the most trustworthy. The FBI should be defunded, and the U.S. Marshals should take over the FBI duties. This is Wild Bill for America saying, think about it. Thanks for watching, and America bless God again.